What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Big Boy Snack Shine TV, and tonight I'll go on my WWE Raw review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content. Go watch my AEW Dynasty review and highlights that's up on the channel. I'll pin it at the end of the video. Follow my social media down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now Monday Night Raw was a average show, and I give it a 5.1 out of 10. Okay, then now forever together. The WWE video leads us into the show. We have a developing story. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are in the ring. Michael Cole talks about how Rhea Ripley had to vacate her Women's World Championship due to injury. Pat McAfee says for only the fourth time ever, a battle royal will determine a world new Women's World Champion. That last woman standing will be the brand new Women's World Champion. Video after an attack on the Raw after WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley announced a week later that she would have to vacate the Women's World Championship due to injury. Rhea Ripley said when she returns, she's coming for blood. Liv Morgan, who injured Rhea Ripley, was shown entering the arena earlier today. The man Becky Lynch will also make her first appearance since her WrestleMania 40 loss to Rhea Ripley. Main event: Jey Uso, the number one contender for Damian Priest's World Heavyweight Championship, makes his way to the ring. The title match will take place 1 week from Saturday at Backlash, France. Jey Uso says, main event: Jey Uso is now in your city. Backlash is in 2 weeks. Yeet. So he has a lot to prove. Yeet. He'll prove to the world who he says he is. Main event: Jey Uso. Oh yes, Yeet. Jey Uso says he has to beat Damian Priest to make sure everything he went through was worth it. World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest makes his way to the ring. Damian Priest gets into the ring, and Jey Uso is pacing. Damian Priest says Jey Uso is thinking the wrong thing. Damian Priest congratulates him on the vibe of his gimmick. It's working. They went to war last year, but Damian Priest wants to talk about one specific night. Damian Priest never talked about his publicly, but there was one night that Jey Uso was whooped his was so badly that he went up to him in the locker room and told Jey Uso to his face that he earned all his respect. That's why David Priest wanted him in the Judgment Day. Then he told Jey Uso they were going out and drinks were on him. Damian Priest says he knew he paid the bill. Jey Uso mentions that he took an Uber, but Jey Uso said something to him that is very proud of. Jey Uso said, "We next, Us." Damian Priest is proud to stand here with Jey Uso and says he was right. Damian Priest then corrects himself by saying that Jey Uso was half right. Only Damian Priest was next. This title shows why Damian Priest was next. This title shows why Damian Priest is now. This title shows Damian Priest is now. Jey Uso is just first on a list of people the machine will feed Damian Priest to make sure the title looks good on him. Jey Uso will be the first to fall. But he can be the first to lead the people across the world to make sure all rise for the champion. Uh, for elite for champion. Damian Priest goes to leave, but Jey Uso calls him back. Jey Uso asks if that's all. He sees him as just another tag team guy. Through tough talk coming from the leader of the Judgment Day. The only reason Damian Priest is in the leader of the Judgment Day is because Rhea Ripley got hurt. Jey Uso tells Damian Priest to give Rhea Ripley his best that makes Damian Priest dumb, Mysterio, you know what. Damian Priest is furious. Jey Uso says Damian Priest cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania, um, and, and made himself World Heavyweight Champion. Damian Priest thinks Jey Uso is being fed to him, but it's the other way around. The crowd loudly says yeet. They go face to face in the ring. JD runs into the ring to blindside Jey Uso. Jey Uso tries to avoid him, but JD McDonagh collides with him anyways. Jey Uso goes to hit JD McDonagh with a super kick, but JD McDonagh sidesteps it, causing Damian Priest to be hit with it instead. Jey Uso taunts them and leaves the ring, and already Damian Priest gets in his feet and stares angrily at JD McDonagh. That was a decent segment with Damian Priest and Jey Uso, but it was a little devoted of heat. The substance was good, but the delivery was a bit dry. It felt like the crowd was just waiting for their next opportunity to shout yeet rather than being invested in the storyline. Hashtag WWE. That was a decent segment right there. All right. We'll hear from Chad Gable about his vicious attack on Sami Zayn later tonight. Gunther will also make his first appearance since the end of his record-breaking Intercontinental Championship run. Hashtag DIY make their way to the ring. They face Awesome Truth for the World Tag Team Championship next. Commercial break. Tournaments for the King and Queen of the Ring starts next month. The new King and Queen of the Ring will be crowned the Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on Saturday, May 25th. So we get the World Tag Team Championship, DIY, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano versus Awesome Truth and R-Truth versus Awesome Truth, R-Truth and The Miz. And this match was, I might as well say, this tag team match was pretty good. Johnny Gargano will start the match against R-Truth. R-Truth gets the crowd clapping and does a dance. They lock up and R-Truth wrenches the arm. Gargano twists to reverse the pressure and wrenches R-Truth's arm. R-Truth rolls around to reverse the pressure and connects with an arm drag. R-Truth keeps the armbar applied. Johnny Gargano fights to his feet and counters with an arm drag. R-Truth quickly takes him down before jumping over a takedown, and doing a leaping split. Okay, Gargano looks impressed and shakes hands with R-Truth. They lock up again, and Gargano applies a side headlock. R-Truth backs him into the ropes, and Miz tags in. Miz and R-Truth hit John Gargano with a double team hip toss, followed by a double team elbow drop for 1 count. Miz sends Gargano to the corner and charge, but Gargano avoids and rolls him up. Johnny Gargano goes for a kick, but Miz blocks it and goes for the figure four leg lock. Gargano kicks him away and tags in Tommaso Ciampa. Miz goes for a skull crushing finale, but Ciampa elbows him in the mouth. Ciampa sidesteps a big boot and they exchange blows. Miz and Ciampa counter each other before Miz applies a figure four leg lock. Um, Gargano breaks it up with a basement dropkick. R-Truth runs in, but Gargano sends him out of the ring. Miz hits Gargano and sends him to the apron. Ciampa rolls Miz up for a 2 count. Gargano tags and hits a slingshot spirit. Ciampa's left knee appears to be giving him some trouble. Gargano looks concerned. Gargano hits the Miz with a plancha. Hashtag DIY sits on the apron and pat themselves on the back. So we go to commercial break. We return from the break to see R-Truth hit Ciampa with a sit-out front suplex. Miz tags in and runs Ciampa with a pair of clotheslines. Miz kicks Ciampa to the corner and kicks away at the chest. Miz backs up and hits a planet corner clothesline. Miz gets on the apron, kicks Gargano, and delivers a DDT on the apron. Miz shoulder Ciampa and springboards off the top rope into a knee out of midair from Ciampa. Ciampa covers 1-2. Miz kicks out. That was all one continuous camera shot. Miz crawls to his corner and kicks Ciampa away. R-Truth tags in and he clotheslines Ciampa and then Gargano. R-Truth hits Ciampa with a pair of running shoulder tackles. R-Truth connects with a back suplex powerbomb and his childhood hero John Cena. R-Truth goes for a five knuckle shuffle, but Gargano super kicks him down. Ciampa tells R-Truth to suck it and hits a pedigree. Ciampa covers 1-2. R-Truth kicks out. DIY cannot believe it. Ciampa needs Miz in the face to knock him off the apron. Gargano follows up with a suicide dive on the Miz. R-Truth then rolls Ciampa up for a 2 count. R-Truth kicks Ciampa and goes for a scissors kick, but Ciampa avoids it. Ciampa needs R-Truth in the face. Gargano tags in. DIY hits meat in the middle. 1-2 Miz pulls Gargano out of the ring to break up the cover. Ciampa angrily charges Miz at ringside, but Miz drops him over the barricade. Miz tags in and avoids a Gargano escape takedown. Miz goes for a skull crusher finale, but Gargano counters into a roll up for a near fall. Miz then pops up. Awesome Truth hits a truth crushing finale. Skull crushing finale. Slash was up for the pin and for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall is still your World Tag Team Champions, Awesome Truth. The Awesome Truth stands tall in the ring and shakes hands with Johnny Gargano. They want to shake hands with Tommaso Ciampa, but he angrily walks off. Good tag team match. I can't remember the last time our Truth had a serious match on a big show. Usually he used a comedic um capacity even in seriously situations, but he showed he can still go in that then some tonight. A refreshing looks at the veteran, the hashtag WWE Raw. That was a pretty good match. The Judgment Day Clubhouse. World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest is backstage with JD Madonna. Damian Priest is angry because he never asked for his help. Tonight it caused him to get kicked in the face. Dirty Dominic Mysterio with his left arm is in a sling walks in with Santos Escobar. Mysterio says he got banged up and asks Escobar to return the favor from WrestleMania. It has been declared. Escobar asks if they have a problem. Darren Free says he clearly does, but they have no choice. Darren Free tells Mysterio to go out there and handle his business. Darren Free then tells JD Madonna to stay out of his business. Gunther is walking backstage with his Imperium stablemates, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. We hear from Gunther for the first time since the end of his record-breaking Intercontinental Championship run next. Commercial break. UFC Apex will hold NXT Battlegrounds on June 9th. Gunther addressed his WrestleMania 40 loss. This was a good segment by Gunther. Gunther, who is 666 days Intercontinental Champion, reigned the all-time record ended at WrestleMania 40, makes his way to the ring with his Imperium stablemates. Louis Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. They get in the ring and Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser hands Gunther the microphone. Gunther says he knows that they expect him to talk about WrestleMania and they take shots at Sami Zayn. But he won't do that. Gunther took some time away to dig is what happened and wants to say this. For 666 days, he elevated the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship to height never seen before. In that process, he became the greatest champion in his industry's history. His name, the ring general Gunther, forever will forever be an embedded in the history of the Intercontinental Championship. The crowd gives him a nice ovation. However, that also means that for almost 2 years, he was walking around here with a big target on his back with the pressure of living up to everyone and his own expectations. The weight has been lifted off his shoulders. Gunther thanks Sami Zayn. Now he's not a target anymore. Gunther has gone from being the hunter to the hunter. Gunther can do whatever he wants. This is his brand, new era. No matter which brand he drafted to, he'll make sure his name is embedded in the new era. Gunther officially declares his participation in King of the Ring tournament. After that, it's up to him to decide which championship to take next. Whether it's Sami Zayn and his Intercontinental Champion or any other title in WWE. As a champion in WWE, you will be targeted and hunted by a challenger who can not only take titles but can hold them longer than anyone. He's already the ring general of the ring and will soon be king of the ring. The New Day music hits. Xavier Woods wants to sound the alarm. Kofi Kingston says that Gunther is correct. It is a new era. The New Day is the best way to usher in that new era. Xavier Woods mentions that he is the correct king of the ring. The New Day gets in the ring. Xavier Woods says Gunther is un, un, use use for his throne, and the retender Xavier will cement his legacy by becoming a two-time King of the Ring. Gunther says he will reestablish the King of the Ring tournament, while Woods will be remembered as a man who won it by accident and pretended to be a champion. Xavier Woods then mentions that Gunther isn't a champion. The New Day goes back and forth, asking where his goal is at. Gunther says this is a beneath him and tell Louis Kaiser and Jamal Vinci to handle this. Xavier Woods is not happy because they're faced them so much already. But if Gunther wants them in the BTC beat those cheeks. That was pause right there. By pause right there. They are bleached because New Day rocks. Why would they say beat those cheeks in WWE? I don't know why they said it, but I have to just pause that. That just pause. That just sucks. Good promo followed the end of his record-breaking Intercontinental Championship run. Gunther didn't do anything drastic or break up Imperium. He just said he moving on to bigger and better things, and it is happy to have the pressure off him for a bit. Interesting take. Hashtag WWE. That was a good promo by Gunther. Commercial break. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green were shown entering the arena earlier today. Nia Jax is also in the ring. It was in the building. Now Nia Jax looked this swag. Nia Jax got some swag though. She looked good. Nia Jax looked good. That's all I gotta say. That's the one positive thing I can say. Nia Jax got some swag. You know what I'm saying? Let me continue. We'll have a battle royal to determine the new Women's World Championship tonight. Gunther is seated at ringside by a commentary for this match. Tag team match: Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser, and Giovanni Vinci versus the New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. How many times we gotta see this tag team match? We've seen this tag team match already. And this match right here, I might as well say it was a solid tag team match. It was solid. Kofi Kingston will start against Louis Kaiser. Louis Kaiser whips Kingston into the ropes, but Kingston counters with a monkey flip, followed by a drop kick. Kingston pulls him up, but Louis Kaiser powers him into his corner. Kaiser takes Kingston down for a 1 count. Giovanni Vinci tags in and punches away at Kingston. Kingston fights back away at Kingston. Kingston fights back and tags in Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods hits a double axe handle to Giovanni Vinci's shoulder. Kingston tags in and hits a springboard crossbody block for a 2 count. Kingston sends Giovanni Vinci into the ropes, but he holds on and boots Kingston. Ludwig Kaiser tags in and they hang Kingston in the trio roll. Imperium sandwiches Kingston with stereo drop kicks. Louis Kaiser stutters around before Kingston hits him with a jawbreaker. Giovanni Vinci tags in and Kingston sends Louis Kaiser over the top rope. Giovanni Vinci grabs Kingston and Imperium his high slash low. Giovanni Vinci knocks Xavier Woods off the apron and covers Kingston for a 2 count. Commercial break. We come back we return from the break. We see Louis Kaiser standing over Kingston. Kingston punches at Louis Kaiser and goes for a tag, but Louis Kaiser holds him back. Holds him back. Louis Kaiser and Kingston to the corner, but he springboards off the second rope with a takedown. Xavier Woods and Giovanni Vinci tag in. Xavier Woods hits a pair of clotheslines before sending him into the ropes for a side kick. Um, Xavier Woods hits the ropes and counters out of a takedown with a vertical suplex. Xavier Woods knocks Louis Kaiser off the apron and drives Giovanni Vinci into the middle rope. Xavier Woods splashes Giovanni Vinci on the ropes, before sliding to ringside to take Louis Kaiser down. Xavier Woods then hits Giovanni Vinci with a slingshot tornado DDT for a near fall. Xavier Woods chops the chest and takes Kofi Kingston in. What tags Kofi Kingston? Giovanni Vinci tags Xavier Woods away and turns Kofi Kingston inside out with a clothesline for a 2 count. Louis Kaiser tags in. Imperial goes for an Imperial bomb, but Xavier Woods knocks Louis Kaiser off the top into Giovanni Vinci. Kingston hits Giovanni Vinci with a Hurricane. Kofi Kingston clotheslines Louis Kaiser over the top rope. Xavier Woods then wipes Louis Kaiser out with a diving clothesline off the apron. Xavier Woods tags in, and the New Day hits a backstabber slash driver and double stomp for a combo for the win. The winner of the match, the winner by pinfall, the New Day. We've seen this match so many times, and that's all I gotta say. It was you know what I'm saying? It was just average, a, a solid tag team match, solid. Okay, Gunther is furious and throws the chair he was sitting in the side. Gunther calmly stares at Kaiser, who looks disgusted by what just happened, and walks off. Louis Kaiser gets in the ring and checks on Giovanni Vinci. Gunther shakes his head and walks off. Louis Kaiser helps Giovanni Vinci and embraces him. Louis Kaiser helps Giovanni Vinci out of the ring before shoving him into the lead apron. Kaiser then hits Giovanni Vinci in the chest with a running kick. Louis Kaiser um um so Louis Kaiser hits Giovanni Vinci in the chest with a running kick. Louis Kaiser dives Giovanni Vinci headfirst into the ring post. Louis Kaiser shouts in German at him and kicks him in the ribs. Louis Kaiser presses him against the commentary table and chops him. Louis Kaiser then whips him hard into the steel steps. Louis Kaiser then grabs Giovanni Vinci and puts him on the steel steps. WWE officials and referees run down to stop Louis Kaiser. They back Louis Kaiser away, but Louis Kaiser breaks away and runs around ringside to dropkick Giovanni Vinci head into the steel steps. Giovanni Vinci is completely out. Louis Kaiser then walks off on his former partner. Um, Louis Kaiser gets through the curtain into the gorilla position. Gunther is waiting for him. Louis Kaiser says, I told you I will get it done. Gunther smiles at him. Okay, let's move on. So we get backstage segment. Drew McIntyre is walking backstage. We'll hear from him next. Commercial break. Video. Andrade says he is many things, but the one thing it's not is someone full. Replay show Andrade turning on the Judgment Day to stand with Rey Mysterio. Andrade says they were never alone from the beginning and didn't want to do business with him in WWE. They wanted to serve and nobody tells Andrade what to do. Andrade is now their biggest problem. Later tonight, Andrade and Ricochet will team up to take on Santos Escobar and JD Madonna. WWE puts on their extreme success with their European tour over this past week. So we get Drew McIntyre talks about what is next for him. This segment didn't do nothing to me. It didn't do nothing. It was just an awful segment. Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring. He stands in the center of the ring. In the crowd chants CM Punk. Drew McIntyre sits cross-legged in the middle, like CM Punk. McIntyre warns the cameraman not to shoot up in his kit. McIntyre wants to know why they continue to chant CM Punk's name whenever he's out here. The amount of evidence through the years proves CM Punk hates the fans. The only person CM Punk hates more than the fans is himself. Have you ever loved you something so much only to realize it doesn't love you back? That's McIntyre's complex relationship with wrestling. The crowd gives him the what treatment. So he tells them to say what if they French kiss their cousins. Some embracingly admits to it. Drew McIntyre says they're sick. Drew McIntyre says the most complex relationship some guys have with their right hand. Drew McIntyre says he can sit here and complain all night, but he won't do that. Even though he was attacked from behind at WrestleMania by the crowd, CM Punk, then Damian Priest could never beat him one on one, hit him with the briefcase like a coward. The next night on Raw, he didn't get the ultimate rematch. Instead, he's in a fatal four way. CM Punk interfered and Jey Uso took advantage of it like a coward. McIntyre backs is against the wall. He'll come out swinging and target the king of the ring tournament. Sheamus, Sheamus, who is dressed to compete, outcome comes out in the ring. Sheamus asks McIntyre what is going on. He's sitting in the ring, sculling about everything, being a coward. Sheamus says only he sees a person who is unwilling to take responsibilities for his mistakes. Some might say that McIntyre a coward. Sheamus asks if he's going to sit there and stand up. McIntyre stand up. Sheamus says he knows McIntyre for 20 years. For the last four, he's only heard from McIntyre about how he was robbed of his career defending WrestleMania moment, defining, defend, defend, defining a WrestleMania moment. Then at WrestleMania 40, McIntyre got his moment and became champion in front of a live crowd. McIntyre's brother and wife were in the crowd. Then McIntyre blew it over a stupid social media spat. Drew McIntyre should be standing here with the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist over a maybe in a t-shirt. He threw it all away. Sheamus says he McIntyre friend. They traveled the road, drank a lot, and had a banger after banger match together. Sheamus is here to tell McIntyre the hard truth. A one arm CM Punk kicked McIntyre's a CM Punk champ picks up. McIntyre says he doesn't care what the crowd think they know. Sheamus knows better than anyone what CM Punk did to his career when he was a kid. McIntyre says this obsession is taking down his career. McIntyre need to get it out of his head. McIntyre paced around and says they could have this conversation backstage. If Sheamus wants to hard truth, McIntyre has one for him. Before he was injured, it was banger after banger after banger. Now it looks to be burger after burger after burger. Sheamus laughed. Sheamus says McIntyre is getting good at at the at the one liner and he deserves it. Sheamus says he could lose the weight. McIntyre can't lose stupid. Sheamus tells McIntyre to stop blaming everyone else for his mistakes. McIntyre says it is everyone else. The ginger Pillsbury boy, the verbal man, those aren't his words. That was the guy in the back word saying about him last week. McIntyre was standing up for him. Sheamus doesn't care what they say. McIntyre says he cares because he is Sheamus. Sheamus' friend, whether Sheamus realizes it or not. He always tells the truth. McIntyre is Sheamus' old friend here. In the past, they were throwing fists and drinks pans after. McIntyre says he's not only fight if it's worthwhile. This is not worthwhile. McIntyre will stand by the table and watch Sheamus back. So we get Nakamura makes his entrance. He'll face Sheamus next. Absolutely fantastic interaction between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. McIntyre and Sheamus had had 1v1 of a feud in the empty Thunderdome, and a few years back. It's time to regulate this as we await CM Punk recover from injury. Super completely story. That's the segment between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus did not make any sense. I wasn't invested in that. Commercial break. Shayna Baszler is backstage warming up. Elsewhere backstage, we see Ivy 9 preparing for the Women's World Championship Battle Royal. Drew McIntyre is at ringside for this next match. Okay, so we get Shinsuke. So we get Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Good match. This was a good match. The bell rings and Nakamura quickly takes it to Sheamus. Sheamus reverses a whip by Nakamura, holds the ropes. Sheamus charges, but Nakamura pulls the top rope down to get him to the apron. Sheamus punches Nakamura back and grabs at him, but Nakamura elbows him in the face. Sheamus blocks a kick and informs him down. Sheamus heads to the top rope, but Nakamura kicks his feet out. Sheamus is laying across the top turnbuckle. Nakamura hits a running knee to the ribs before choking Sheamus in the corner. Sheamus challenges Nakamura to give him more. Sheamus farms away at Nakamura, but Nakamura soon brings him to his knees with kicks. Nakamura hits the ropes, but Sheamus pops up and clotheslines him down. During the action, Drew McIntyre grabbed Pat McAfee's microphone and was talking trash to them. Okay, Sheamus has Nakamura on the apron and connects with the 10 beats of the battery. Nakamura slowly pulls himself up on the apron, and Sheamus sends him to the floor with the kneecap. Sheamus gets Nakamura in the ring, but Nakamura quickly rolls out. McIntyre waves at Sheamus. Sheamus lifts Nakamura, but Nakamura slides off and kicks him in the head. Nakamura bounces Sheamus off the commentary table. Nakamura climbs onto the barricade and leaps off with a flying knee to the surgical repair neck of Sheamus. McIntyre shakes his head in shame at what he's seeing. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, we see Sheamus catch Nakamura with the Irish Curse backbreaker. Nakamura soon gets up, but Sheamus hits him with other Irish Curse backbreaker. Sheamus heads to the top rope for a dive-in clothesline for a 2 count. Sheamus lifts Nakamura, but Nakamura elbows out and kicks him in the head. Sheamus stumbles to the corner. Nakamura sits him on the second rope and hits a sliding German suplex. Nakamura heads to the second rope and hits a flying knee to the chest to pick up a 2 count. Sheamus soon backs Nakamura into the corner and elbows him in the face. Sheamus gets Nakamura on his shoulders and climbs to the second rope. The crowd comes to its feet and hits a super white noise. 1-2. Nakamura kicks out. Sheamus cannot believe it. It looks at Drew McIntyre. McIntyre speaks to him. Nakamura stuns Sheamus with a running knee to the head for a near fall. Nakamura sets up for a king shout, but McIntyre pushes him. Nakamura charges, but Sheamus counters with a world power slam. Sheamus signals for the end. Nakamura sidesteps a bro kick. Sheamus ducks some kicks and hits a vicious knee to the face for a near fall. Sheamus cannot believe Nakamura kicked out. Sheamus sets up a Celtic cross, but Nakamura gets out. Nakamura hits a pair of pump kicks. Nakamura backs up for a third, but Sheamus floors him with a bro kick for the win. The winner by pinfall Sheamus. This was a good match. Drew McIntyre looks at Sheamus and gives him a round of applause. Video last week on Raw, Sami Zayn defeated Chad Gable to retain the WWE Intercontinental Championship after the match. Chad Gable viciously assaulted Sami Zayn, hitting a German suplex on the floor and applying an ankle lock while Sami Zayn was hung on the ropes. Backstage interview. WWE Continental Champion Sami Zayn is backstage with Kathy Kelly. She asks how he is processing everything that happened to happen. Sami Zayn says he was hurt by what happened. There's a lot he wants to say, but he's writing his song. Chad Gable is going to get explain himself. So Sami Zayn will be listening. Sami Zayn is unsure how he'll defend his action. Big Boss and Reed walk up to Sami Zayn and tells him not to mind Chad Gable. Sami Zayn has bigger problems to worry about. Sami Zayn hold up the title and says, anytime, any place. Sami Zayn turns to Captain Kelly, but she runs away. As Big Boss and Reed viciously attack Sami Zayn from behind. Boss Reed says Sami Zayn is looking at the next Intercontinental Champion. WWE officials quickly pull Bronson Reed away, but he returns to Avalanche. Sami Zayn shush. Chad Gable comes out dressed in a suit. Behind him are Otis, who doesn't look happy, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa. So we go to commercial break. On the Pat McAfee show last week, NBA legend Charles Barkley didn't appreciate Chad Gable beating Sami Zayn in front of his family last week on Raw. Chad Gable has explained himself. Okay, another cryptic QR code appear on the screen. Chad Gable is standing in the ring with Alpha Academy. The crowd is booing Chad Gable. Gable says, consider what just happened to Sami Zayn. He had a rough couple of weeks. At least what he did to Sami Zayn, was justified. It was a Capital City crowd in Montreal. It was Chad Gable versus his hometown hero Sami Zayn. They tore the house down, and Sami Zayn walked out as champion. It's a great story, one that Chad Gable could even accept, even if he didn't want to know Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn found Gable weeping in the corner and put the Intercontinental Championship in his face. Chad Gable took it on to the chin and showed class, raising Sami Zayn's hand to give him his moment. Even that wasn't enough. Sami Zayn then found his wife in front row and brought the championship down to celebrate with her, and Gable still right there. That was Gable's moment. That should have had been Gable at WrestleMania. Now he pulled the Dolph Ziggler hat trick right there on that one. That should have been Gable with his daughter celebrating in the front row with his championship instead. He was wasting his time taunting Sami Zayn. Chad Gable has been wasting his time training a bunch of losers. Akira Tozawa looks pained by what Gable just said. Gable gets in his space and says he has a problem with Tozawa. All he does is his dance and rack up losses after loss. A pathetic. As for Maxine Dupree, she's pretty as a princess but dumb as a bunk of rock. Gable gave her everything and has gotten nothing to return. As for Otis, Gables doesn't even want to get started on him. Otis is just prize powerful, prevail, and no one contender, not number one, not number one contender, and number one guy. He has proven himself beyond a shadow of a doubt to be the biggest disappointment of them all. The crowd loudly boos that. Chad Gable says this is why they signed with the Alpha Academy, and honest feedback with is what they signed up for. They need to get on the same page and force on Gable, or focus on Gable. They are going to win his Intercontinental Championship together. They have him on. They have him no matter what. All no matter what. Otis, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa look conflicted. Gable wants them to say it together. Gable orders Otis to say it. Otis thinks about it and sheeply said no matter what Gable says. Good, and walks off. Okay, backstage segment. Ricochet is warming up when Dirty Dominic Mysterio walks up to Ricochet and says he's upset that Mysterio is not clear because he wants to beat him. Instead, he and Andrade will have a settle for JD Madonna and Santos Escobar. Ricochet says he'll be facing JD Madonna on WWE Speed and walks on. Mysterio is not impressed. Mysterio turns and sees Liv Morgan, the woman who took out Mommy. They say nothing. Ricochet and Andrade battle Santos Escobar and JD Madonna. Commercial break. Um, Backstage, Nia Jax is standing backstage. We're having an all-star women battle royal for the Women's World Championship. 14 women, which means there are 13 women and one master. Nia Jax is that monster. She will terrorize them and eliminate them one by one until she's the last woman standing. She will be the women's champion. Tag team match: Ricochet and Andrade versus JD Madonna and Santos Escobar coming by Dominic Mysterio. In this tag team match, it was okay for what it was. This was okay for what it was. Okay. The bell rings and Andrade will start the match against JD Madonna. JD Madonna ducks his right hand, but Andrade soon lets them into him. JD Madonna boxes him in the ropes and goes for a chop, but Andrade avoids it. Andrade chops him, so JD Madonna runs to his corner and tags Santos Escobar in. Santos Escobar elbows Andrade and sends him into the ropes. Escobar drops down, and Andrade flips over him, and Andrade then hits a shoulder tackle. Ricochet tags in. Andrade and Ricochet leapfrog Escobar before hitting a double team back elbow. They hit Stereo with drop kicks and Ricochet picks up one count. Ricochet uppercuts Escobar and drop kicks him. Ricochet hits a snap mirror and follows up with an elbow drop for a 2 count. Ricochet wrenches the arm and stretches Escobar out before pinning him for a 2 count. Ricochet avoids a punch and hits a head scissors takeover. Ricochet drop kicks Escobar for a 2 count. The crowd chants "Dirty Dom, you suck." Um, Escobar pulls Ricochet into the middle of the rope. JD Madonna tags in and stomps away at Ricochet. JD Madonna sends Ricochet to the ropes for a back elbow to pick up a 2 count. JD Madonna connects with a back suplex. The crowd chants "Shave your mustache" to Mysterio, who is sporting a truly arduous mustache. Ricochet punches JD Madonna and hits the ropes. Escobar distracts the referee, and as Mysterio trips Ricochet, Escobar and JD Madonna take advantage. Escobar flies off the apron with a hurricanrana to Ricochet on the floor. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Escobar is taking it to Ricochet. Escobar hits Ricochet with their running, with his Ricochet with their running double knees to the chest. JD Madonna tags in and hits Ricochet with a snap suplex, followed by a leg drop. JD Madonna knocks Andrade down. Escobar tags in and covers Ricochet for a 2 count. Ricochet fights back at Escobar and JD Madonna before tagging in Andrade. Andrade knocks JD Madonna off the apron before hitting Escobar with a pair of nasty dragon screws. Andrade hits a flying clothesline on Escobar before keeping up. Andrade gets the crowd going and hits the opposite corner before crashing Escobar with his double knees to the face for a 2 count. Escobar quickly gets out of La Sombra, but Andrade makes a tag to Ricochet. Ricochet hits a springboard clothesline, followed by a standing shooting star press. 1-2. JD Madonna breaks up the pin. Andrade gets in the ring, but JD Madonna headbutts him in the face. Ricochet kicks JD Madonna out of the ring. Escobar and Ricochet then take each other out with a nasty double running cross body block. Andrade JD Madonna tags in. They go at it each other and strikes to the face. JD Madonna cuts him off and back and kicks, but Andrade quickly comes back with a three amigos attempt. Escobar runs in and stops this. Escobar and JD Madonna hit Andrade with a double team suplex. Ricochet goes for a springboard, but Escobar needs him out of midair. Jetty gets Andrade on a top rope. Escobar has Ricochet on a top rope. Andrade knocks Jetty Madonna down to the canvas. Escobar then hits Ricochet with a wild Hurricanrana that flips Ricochet onto Jetty Madonna. Andrade hits Escobar with a nasty back elbow. Andrade hits Jetty Madonna with a loud sunroar, then slash the shadow. They charge it from the message apparently for the win. The winner by pinfall Ricochet and Andrade. This was a I might as well say this is a pretty good tag team match right here. Pretty good. The World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest runs in from behind and sends Andrade shoulder first into the ring post. Damian Priest then super kicks Ricochet down. Damian Priest grabs Ricochet and crushes him with the Razor's Edge. Damian Priest wipes out Andrade with a South of Heaven. Damian Priest looks at Dirty Dominic Mysterio on the apron and shouts at him in Spanish. JD Madonna and asks Mysterio what Damian Priest just said. Damian Priest said he doesn't need anyone. He just need himself. He just need himself. Damian Priest walks off on Dominic Mysterio and JD Madonna. That was good tag team match by the way. Anyway, backstage, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are warming up backstage. Elsewhere backstage, Natalia is also warming up. The women's the women's battle royal for the vacant women's world champion is next. Commercial break. Video Zoe Stark says it's been 1 year since she was drafted to Raw. She was told to sit and listen. She didn't want to do that in her first year. She took out Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. She was inches from Money in the Bank and took Rhea to the limit. She just getting started. Backstage, Jackie Redman is backstage with Candice LeRae and Indy Harwood. Redman mentions their use underhanded tactics to win the recent weeks, but tonight they had to compete against each other. They began to speak, but commotions is hard. It's hard. WWE officials are shown pulling apart Nia Jack and Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch takes the microphone and says it's getting chaotic around here. She starts walking when she sees Maxine Dupree frankly talking to Ivy9. Becky Lynch walks up to her and says this is Maxine Dupree's first time fighting for the title, but she needs to prove won't be her last. Becky Lynch continues walking and says she be the next woman world champion. The camera follows Becky Lynch through the gorilla position through her entrance. Commercial break. We I'm sorry, commercial break. Next week on Raw we will have the conclusion of the WWE draft. United States Champion Logan Paul will be on Raw. For what? We see a 6-man tag team match with the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and JD Madonna taking on main event Jey Uso, Ricochet, and Andrade. So we get the Women's World Championship Battle Royal. Participants: demand Becky Lynch, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, Natalia, Ivy9, Maxine Dupree, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Liv Morgan, Katana Chance, Kendra Carter, and Nia Jax. The referee holds up the vacant Women's World Championship previously held by Rhea Ripley until she vacated it last week due to injury. The bell rings and everyone starts brawling at the start. Nia Jax and Piper Niven are being ganged up on, but they each power out of their piles. Nia Jax and Piper Niven start brawling with each other. Becky Lynch goes after Nia Jax, but Natalia hits Becky Lynch with a German suplex. Natalia draws Becky Lynch on the apron. Nia Jax puts Natalia over the top rope, but she holds on. Zoe Starks has Kaden Carter over the top rope, but Kaden Carter holds on to the bottom rope. Nia Jax goes after her former tag partner, Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler won't go over the top rope. Candice LeRae is trying to eliminate Nia, but Maxine Dupree sneaks up from behind and eliminates Candice LeRae. Maxine Dupree turns Candice LeRae before it turns into a big boot from Indy Hartwell. Um, Indy Hartwell grabs Maxine Dupree, but Maxine Dupree spins her around and eliminates Indy Hartwell. So we go to commercial break. Back from the break, Becky Lynch and Natalia over the top rope, but both but the boat holds on. Candice Katana Chance and Kaden Carter hit some double team monkey flips on the competitors. Katana Chance hits Shayna Baszler with a head scissors takeover. Katana Chance puts Starks on the apron. Kaden Carter rocks. Kaden Carter kicks Zoe Starks on the apron, but she holds on. Shayna Baszler nearly eliminates Katana Chance, but Kaden Carter catches her on the apron. Zoe Starks then super kicks Kaden Carter to eliminate um Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Ivy Nine is taking it to Nia Jax and has her in a triangle choke over the top rope. Nia Jax counters and slingly her hard into the ring post to eliminate Ivy Nine. Nia Jax taunts the crowd and turns to see what a furious Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree is not happy that Nia Jax eliminated her friend. Maxine Dupree stops Nia Jax with some kicks and blocks a pump kick and eliminates Maxine Dupree. Nia Jax avalanches Natalia in the corner. Shayna Baszler attacks Nia Jax. Harvey Neville's avalanches Becky Lynch in the corner. Becky Lynch boosts Piper Niven back and elbows her in the chest. Becky Lynch pulls the ropes down to get Piper Nivens on the apron. Becky Lynch charges Piper Nivens and attacks, but Piper Nivens holds on. Becky Lynch then kicks her feet out to eliminate Piper Niven. A furious Piper Niven is pulled out of the ring. Under the bottom rope, this is not an elimination as it has to be covered the top rope. Parvenus then send Becky Lynch into the steel steps and hits a cannonball. Parvenus clearly clears the commentary table in the ring. Chelsea Green attempts to take it to Nia Jax to no ball. Parvenus puts Becky Lynch on the commentary table and chops her. Nia Jax goes to eliminate Chelsea Green, but Piper Nichols pulls at her foot to save Chelsea Green. Piper Nichols pulls Nia Jax out of the ring. Nia Jax attacks Piper Nichols and gives her the U-range onto Becky Lynch at the commentary table. But the table doesn't break. Nia Jax makes a second attempt to break the table by barely lifting Piper Nichols up for a Samoan drop onto Becky Lynch in the table, but it still doesn't break. I am that table. I am the table. Natalia then dumps Chelsea Green over the top rope, but the referee are all distracted by what is happening at the commentary table. Chelsea Green gets back in the ring since her elimination wasn't seen. Wasn't seen. Commercial break. We when we return from the final break of the evening, Becky Lynch is laying in the record of the commentary table during the commercial break. Nia Jax pulled Becky Lynch through the table with a nasty power bomb. Natalia and Chelsea Green are fighting on the apron. Chelsea Green kicks Natalia into the ring post and gets in the ring. Zoe Starks then clothesline Chelsea Green over the top rope to eliminate Chelsea Green. Shayna Baszler then needs Natalia in the face to eliminate Natalia. Zoe Starks slings Liv Morgan into the knee from Shayna Baszler. Nia Jax attacks Shayna Baszler in the corner and dumps Zoe Starks on the apron. Nia Jax punches her to eliminate Zoe Starks. Nia Jax then pushes Shayna Baszler off the apron to eliminate Shayna Baszler. Becky Lynch pulls her broken body into the ring. It's down to Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch boosts Nia Jax and forearms Liv Morgan. Nia Jax headbutts Becky Lynch down. Liv Morgan hits Nia Jax with a head scissor takeover. Liv Morgan avalanches Nia Jax against the ropes. Nia Jax sidesteps a move and blocks a codebreaker. Becky Lynch hits Liv Morgan with a neckbreaker as Liv Morgan hits Nia Jax with a codebreaker. All three women are down. Becky Lynch gets to her feet and tries to eliminate Liv Morgan unsuccessfully. Nia Jax grabs Becky Lynch and crashing her with a Samoan drop. Nia Jax grabs Liv Morgan and catches her with a Samoan drop as well. Becky Lynch gets up and punches away at Nia Jax. Becky Lynch sends Liv Morgan over the top rope, but Liv Morgan lands on the apron. Nia Jax knocks Becky Lynch onto the apron and charges them. Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch snap Nia Jax off the top rope. They get in the ring and goes for a double team suplex on the irresistible force. Nia Jax blocks and hits them with a double suplex. Nia Jax stacks them up and goes for a avalanche. An hour later, Becky Lynch gets up and knocks Nia Jax over the top rope onto the apron. Liv Morgan quickly hits Nia Jax with a codebreaker. Becky Lynch then hits a flying leg drop to eliminate Nia Jax. It's down to Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan. One of these two will be the next Women's World Champion. The crowd is buzzing, and they begin brawling in the center of the ring. Liv Morgan sends Becky Lynch over the top rope, but Becky Lynch lands on the apron and kicks her back. Becky Lynch goes to the top rope and jumps over Liv Morgan. Becky Lynch quickly grabs her and puts her on the apron. Liv Morgan pulls Becky Lynch through the middle of the rope and attempts a suplex. This will not be an elimination. Becky Lynch blocks it and tries to suplex Liv Morgan with no ball. Becky Lynch attempts to give her a German suplex off the apron, but Liv Morgan holds on. Liv Morgan kicks away at Becky Lynch and hits a cold break on the apron. Becky Lynch stumbles near the ring post. Liv Morgan goes for the Oblivion, but Becky Lynch blocks it. Becky Lynch hits a manhandle slam on the apron, and Liv Morgan rolls to the floor. Goes to the floor and Becky Lynch wins. The winner and your new Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch. Now this right here should have been Liv Morgan winning this match right here. Liv Morgan got screwed again. But this, like I said just now, that match right there should have been Liv Morgan. But Becky Lynch picked up the win, and Becky Lynch is now your new Women's World Champion. The man Becky Lynch wins her seventh Women's Championship and celebrates with the fans. Becky Lynch then goes into the crowd with the Women's World Championship and celebrates with the fans. Fireworks goes off as the show comes to an end. WWE Raw goes off the air. But now let me give my honest opinion. Now Monday Night Raw was an average show, and I give it a 5.1 out of 10. But that match right there should have been Liv Morgan right there. And anyway, Monday Night Raw was a average show, and I give it a 5.1 out of 10. If you guys are new here to my channel, if you guys join my WWE Raw review and highlights, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content, follow my social media down below in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of my necklace right here. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of my necklace. I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT spring break review and highlights. And I'm out of here. Gang. Too sweet. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.